coming from Harlem, how do you feel about the whole Dipset? First of all, how do you feel about the Dipset reunion? Let's start from there. How do you feel
that
about
night I was actually performing.
Okay.
But it's like what, the third reunion?
Yeah, something like that.
I think at this point it's just like we're trying to. It's like they're trying to just bring back this nostalgic feeling, and it is nostalgic feeling.
Right.
Dipset created something different, especially for Harlem and for New York. But I just don't think it's there no more, man.
Wow.
I don't think it's there no more. I think it would be like Dipset forever for real, but just like dumb as people right now, I don't think it's ever gonna be back. You know, I think now it's more of a, yo, it's a bag. We could get a bag, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool, but I don't think it's totally organic.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think separates Dipset from every other hip hop group that we had before, like Wu-Tang and Med and Redman?
It would just probably have to be them being from Harlem. Like, I mean, you know, a lot of that, like, you know, the Harlem thing, but their style,
right?
The impact on the culture as far as like, I mean, like, yo, Cam is a genius. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's an asshole a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Cam, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
man, you know, he's kind of like an asshole. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure he knows that.
Right.
But just his style and his impact too. You know what I'm saying? It's very influential, especially just coming from Harlem, and then, you know, like, you know, us Harlem people, we have like that. Harlem is like a state.
Right.
Type of thing, you know what I'm saying? That feel
Right.
like New York, Harlem, like yeah, like. But I think, man, yeah, it's just something about them, man. Something about the Dipset, man. Just had like the beats with the whole sampling with the heat makers. It's just, it has that feel to it. It just made sense. It worked out really good, and I think that was dope.
The way they dressed, it was like, cause when they really blew up, I was in Virginia. And it was crazy to see that wave from New York hit all the way over there down south like that. Like, everybody was a Dipset fan. Everybody was dressing like Dipset. Everybody had funny colors on and oversized jeans. You know.
Oversized jeans, red, white, and blue. Everybody was like very patriotic for a second.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then just Cam came and fucked it up with the pink shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think Ye was doing. You know, Ye was already kind of doing a little bit of the pink polo thing, but. I think Cam really like, took that and was like, yo, I'm embodying this shit. I want to show people how.
Right.
And I don't know. I wonder if that was like, even if he ever thought that probably would be like that impactful to everybody, or like, I probably wondered how you felt when you actually seen people wearing pink do-rags or like the 4X pink tees, bro.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that. I didn't wear the 4X pink tees. Probably had like something pink, but I wasn't going that far.
Right. Who's your favorite Dipset member?
Well, I'm gonna say I listened to Cam first. Cam was like definitely. Cam would have to probably be my favorite one, yeah, because it's just like I could actually listen to like a few of Cam's like projects in its entirety, and that's it, and be like, yo, this is dope.
Yeah.
And then Jim.
Yeah.
I grew to like Jim a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? I think like he's not like the most lyrical artist, but he's a poet. He's a poet, and I think he's like organically like him. Like, he's really who he is. You know what I'm saying? He's just kind of like Jim. Jim is dope. Jewels and Zeke. You know what I'm saying? Zeke's from my hood in Spanish Harlem. He's from Washington.
Yeah.
I mean, he's cool. Jewels is dope. But I think, like, throughout the years, I think Jim Jones turned out to be like one of the better artists, though.
Longevity wise,
yeah. Yeah, and just Cam, man. Cam is, like I said, Cam is a genius, man. He's the brains behind that, I think.
What do you think about the beef that's going on?
Cam and Mase?
Yeah, right now. And do you know why it started? Just your opinion. Do you know why it started?
Yeah, I think because Cam addressed Mase in the intro of the new project that he has.
Okay.
Which is called I forget what the project is called.
Program?
The program.
Okay.
Yeah, the program. So I think on the intro he taps into that whole thing, I think, with the whole Pop Lottie, and you know what I'm saying, I really don't know too much about that. And then he talks about how he, went to go save Mase in the Bronx or something like that. So You know what I'm saying? I think Mase, you know, probably seen that as an opportunity just to like respond and give his side of the story. Because it's always been, I think we've heard these stories before.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just been blurred lines, you know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
you know, some of us are just never really going to know the truth.
But where was Mase 2 weeks ago? Exactly. Like no one I didn't know where Mase was 2 weeks ago.
Mase been chilling, yeah, and then he's like real low with his like Instagram. It's like, I don't know. So he's.
And what did you think about the response from Mase?
I like Mase's response a little bit. I think he could have chose. I mean, Blueprint 2 beat is dope. I just think he could have went like a little more original, but maybe that's just like, you know, it's easier on people's ears to listen to real quick if you're gonna come out and just use a Hove beat that we knew that Hove was going crazy on Nas on that, and then just like why not pick a beat like that? You know what I'm saying, to address these whatever allegations or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like Mase was going a little crazy though, man. He was letting it go. One of the lines to me that I enjoyed on that shit, I ain't gonna lie, but it wasn't even like towards Cam. It was when he's like, I fucked the king of raps, wifey unsigned and made Diddy sign me off of one line. King of rap, who is he talking about?
Yeah, who is you talking about?
Either Big or he's talking about Hove. I don't think he fucked Beyonce. I'm pretty sure he fucked Kim. That's me.
That's a hard allegation, man.
I mean, if you listen to that line, you gotta think about it. Fuck the king of rap's wifey unsigned and made Diddy sign me, and then you connect. You know what I'm saying? As artists, it's like you address that, and then you talk about Diddy sign you. You know what I'm saying, after one line.
Alright, where we at? So the Mase and Camron thing. Who you siding with?
Who am I siding with?
Yeah, who you siding with?
Probably play neutral, man. But I'm here for the.
You here for the
I'm here
technical?
for the responses, and I'm here to, you know, give you like my honest feel of who I would think wins after it's all said and done. But as of right now, I heard Cam like he put out a little light response. He was playing some of it on Instagram, saying something like, "I don't have a sister, but I fucked yours." So you know, let's see where it goes. Right now, I give Mase like 1, Cam a half.
Okay. Do you think this is
Publicity?
No. Well, first let's start there. Do you think it's publicity for the reunion?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, I don't think so.
Do you think this is good for hip hop in general, as far as beefing? Or just this track, just on diss tracks.
Diss records is always good for hip hop. I mean, isn't that part of our culture? I think just battle. You know what I'm saying? That's hip hop. That's always good. You know what I'm saying? If you could, I guess, you know, settle it like that, and you don't have to go to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Now, anything can happen in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So we hate to lose a life, regardless. You know what I'm saying? We might not like, you know, some people might not like Cam, some people might not like Mase, but we don't want to lose. Those guys are, I think it's safe to say those guys are legends in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? They've done something for the culture in some way. So we don't ever want to see that. As far as it happening, I think it's kind of like, it's tiring right now, man. It's like, we still going at this. Like, it's dead already, man. Shit is years and years, but I guess when it's bothering somebody on the inside, I just think that's what it is. It's like they probably haven't really gotten over that.
Are we ever gonna learn as far as that? Because we just had an incident not too long ago where a Boogie jumped Little B.
Yeah.
Over some just critique, just a little bit of critique. That tells me that we're not really learning when you have to put hands on somebody because of your music. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that?
Shit, they might try to come after me too. You know what I'm saying? Some shit I said. Cam might think that when I called him an asshole, I'm being like really, you know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, man. I don't think we got time to be too sensitive. I think people need to just kind of like, everybody has an opinion. Opinions is like assholes. Everybody has one. And it's okay for people to have their opinion, I feel like. It's nothing wrong. And some people express their opinions a little different. It might seem a little vulgar. Some people might be a little passive. It's like, come on, man. It's just like, it is what it is. I don't expect everybody to like my music, and somebody might say something. It might sound a little fucking crazy, but am I gonna go like, yo, I'm gonna run down on them? Like, for what, dog? Stop my money, stop my pockets, or just like make something